Hi everyone, it's Caroline. Thanks for joining me. It's Hillside Heart Prompts week 21. Before I choose the prompts for today, I'm going to show you that I put the page that I did while we were away on our vacation. That was week 18. Made it into a little addition, a flip with some tape. And before I choose our prompts, I'm going to pick the page for today. I think it'll be right here. Two prompts. This week, Jubilee is contributed by SD Marie Arts 4548, and Ladder contributed by PD Mulgirl. Jubilee and Ladder. Okay, it's going to be hard to show, but I have a box of newspapers. This is something I got for free with a typewriter that I bought in town, and I'm going to look through here very quickly while I'm chatting with you because I think Jubilee might be something of the Queen's Jubilee in here because these are old. Like I have this one right here. Oh, it's 1967. Hang on. This might work out. Confederation. Hold on a second. I'm not going to go with the Queen's visit because that was for Canada's centennial, which is 100. Jubilees are 25, 50. That's what I know. And I just went through the papers and found this. CFB, so Canada Forces Base, Trenton. They celebrated their 50th anniversary. That's a Jubilee. I'm going to use this. I think that'll be really cool. I'm going to make a collage page with this, and then I need a ladder. I'm going to go through here and see if there's any ladders. This was in 1981. If there are none in here, well, I don't know. I'll make up my own. I did a quick flip through, and it's a huge paper, so it's a little more difficult to navigate. I'm going to take this part up here and start. Maybe I'll take the whole page. Uh-oh. And I think I'm going to have to make my own ladder, which is... I'm going to leave the date up here so that I know I think that's pretty cool. Nobody in my family was in the forces. I'm going to take that separate. I'm trying to make this a little bit smaller. Every time I opened up my closet to where the box that holds these newspapers is, I keep thinking, oh, I'm going to go through it and take out what I don't need or what I don't think I'll use. And I'm glad I left these here. 50th. I'm going to start gluing some things down and adding in. This is going to be a souvenir page. I have to make a ladder. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet, but I have to start somewhere. This will look like what I started out doing when I was a little girl and a teenager, scrapbooking, cutting out pieces from newspapers. I think I'll go this way. Then I won't lose the whole thing. And I think I already have the date on here. This is really big. That's what I'll do. I'll fold it in. Just make it up. that can be folded in. And maybe I can layer that up. It's a good history reminder. This one I cut out. I cut this one for, it's a young RCAF, so Royal Canadian Air Force couple steps out in the dress of the day, World War II. Rather emotional. All of the sacrifices. This can go here. I don't know how I'm going to incorporate a ladder yet, but it might not even make sense on here. No, neither one of my parents. Well, my mom was born in 43. So, and my dad was born when the war just started. Okay. That's pretty good up there too, because that's part of the photo. I could put or maybe I'll leave it like that. A ladder would be good over here. Oh, this would fit on here. Some of the old photos and some of the events that took place on the 50th anniversary, the Jubilee of CFB Trenton. I'll leave that there. That's a 50. We have, oh, here, Canadian parachute. I trimmed up this photo. I really want this parachute photo on here. I'm going to put it there, and then I can use the date, because I'm covering up the date, Wednesday, July the 1st. And the other thing I was thinking as I'm looking through here, gluing these down, is a Jubilee is a 50th anniversary, which is also a golden anniversary, because I was thinking, well, this is pretty plain right now. I'm going to add some gold as far as that goes. And I think I'm going to make it a golden ladder. Yeah, really stretching it. I can do, I can put another 5 right there, because I have lots of these headings. They're all on the paper. And that can be folded over. And this is still part of that anniversary celebration. And the only color on this paper was the cover of the newspaper. All of these photos, these clippings. Put it right there. I was going to paint. I'm going to keep it in true scrapbook fashion. And then here's another photo. Oh, this photo will fit. This will fit nicely down here. I don't know what you call that. Formation. Going to use my scraps and glue these together. A little bit of glue here and there. I'm also going to paint it first, then I'll cut it out. That's my idea. I'm going to see if that works. I'll add the date later. And I glued this upside down, but that's okay. I just noticed it. It's not going to be a big ladder. I need to paint it. And I'm going to use gesso first. It'll take the paint a little bit better, and then I also will be able to see what I'm doing. That's my intention. That's probably enough for a ladder. Some gold paint, and if I have to add more gold details, I really want it to show that it's gold. I will do that. I dried it, and now I'm going to cut a ladder. Wish me luck. Two long pieces. Ladder. It's good to have these prompts because I think this is a fun way to get our imagination going. There's the ladder. Hard to see, but I will do something to bring it up. Maybe I'll try it right now. A gold paint pen. This might help bring it out a little bit more. Going to make some rungs, and they're probably going to be all a little different. How many? Just cut a few out. Let me cut this one. It's a rough ladder. Let me see if I can cut that a little bit more right there. The golden ladder. I better put this back on. Very difficult to see. But you know, I like the way it blends in, and that's okay. I think what I'll do is I'm going to edge it in red. I'm going to use red because it's for Canada. It'll help to bring out some of these things. These rungs need a little extra gold, but I'm going to put the red first. Cutting a little piece of tape because I found a couple openings. I forgot to leave some openings for my hearts. And so this way they can be a little more reinforced. Born on the eve of the Great Depression, RCAF Station Trenton was destined to grow from the original few hundred acres of farmland to present modernly equipped air center. On the way to its present prosperity, Trenton has passed through the traditional thick and thin. So just a little snippet of, it was born on the Great Depression, 1929, on the eve of the Great Depression. And it's week 21. This week's prompts, Jubilee and Ladder. Found this really great newspaper from 1981 commemorating the 50th anniversary of CFB Trenton, which is here, really not that far from me. And it shows that it's the 50th anniversary, so that's the Jubilee. And I also used the rest of the newspaper clippings. I just did a little bit of a scrapbook look. And I made a ladder, painted it in gold, which represents 50 years. And I took out a couple little snippets showing the history. I'm so glad I kept those newspapers. I just didn't know when they would come in handy. And then on this flip side, I have this young couple in World War II. All the things that a forces base does and gives and trains. Climbing the ladder to success, climbing the ladder to get into your plane. The hearts can stay there. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining me today. I appreciate all of your wonderful messages. I hope this inspired you. Enjoy your day. Always stay adventurous and be fresh. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.